championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line. Eluding the tackle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Try my chance. It really didn't work that good. I just broke the tackle.
Now Murray off play action.
Oh, Lord.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Leonard Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Right, 20. Hold on. Check. I can't believe they
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Might have been camera weeks.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that. 12. 50.
Out of the gun. Gone. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bruce Irvin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Returnable for Grant. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Corey Grant, 74 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a 1st down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making him.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Cameron Wake, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Goff. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. William Hayes providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Tress Way now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
I feel good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Samuels. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Samuels.
Oh, I fucked that up.
He'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And the tight end Olsen, right side. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's Murray. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
Yeah, Von Miller.
Play fake. Murray. Buying time. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before.
That nigga, he in the game. Must be tired or something. Oh, maybe that formation, because it's technically 2 slot receivers and shit. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why I did that shit. Then they make this seem like I'm good, Buddha. I'm good.
Out of bounds.
I didn't realize I was there.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
I tried to get that nigga too. I was like, I just like power back.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
I just like power back, but he's good. He's got good at reaching any fast.
27. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 5. 61. Match.
Back to throw. Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All day, every day, any day. Kill, kill, kill. Kill.
From the gun, here's Goff. He is going to find Hill here. 30.
I'm not, that's my fault. I could have sworn. You got 2 niggas named Hill on your team?
Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Saints
that's
have
what I say. My shit said the same thing, like I'm playing in the player league. You wouldn't let me say my best
DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
It's making it seem like you playing is like, you know how you get this, like,
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
I said I'm going to try
fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good
We'll just do a
return here.
manual.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 20.
That's it. Let us change our depth chart. Nope, it still won't let me. I'll just do it manually. I'm good, Buddha.
At the 24-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Leonard Fournette, 76 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go ahead, baby. Go, baby. Go. Go, Mike.
Goff now looking to throw. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
I was stuck with I didn't even do a stiff arm. I didn't even do a stiff arm.
First down run.
Secondly, Leonard Fournette don't even have arm bar.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette.
I'm not arm barred. I don't even have that. Little Fournette don't even have
It's a
that.
first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage.
Little Fournette on
Puts him over
normal.
$150
He don't have no
now.
fucking.
And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Antonio Brown. 29 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Gone. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
25 yards that time. Murray now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Gano the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
God damn.
It's going to be a long day.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You got Aaron Donald and Von Miller. You better be happy he ain't get Gino and shit.
Before the quarter ends.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFL? Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my God. Body bag like that over there?
Tonight, 20. Whirling.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You. Switch. Hey, Shell. Hold on. Check. Hey. High 7.
Just beating the play clock is Goff. The connecting here with DJ Shark. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Oh, Lord.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Bradley Chubb, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, Mike 50. Who that? 50's the Mike. I know he ain't going. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? You don't want it.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He gets it to Brown. Complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
To throw, it's Murray. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go. Let's go.
23 yards on the play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray. The quick slant caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep into playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Look, 180. 50. Check.
You make it. You ain't even fun to win this shit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Take the fun out of winning this shit. Do it, man.
That is incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating
anybody
that
else
there
how
was
you
a
talking
receiver
grade A
in the
shit
area.
right now.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
When you first fucked up by playing this game, that was the first fucked up.
Out of the gun, gone. He sets to fire deep.
They wouldn't let me
This
fucking
is
change
caught
this shit.
inside
There
the
you go.
15.
Kyrie
That
Hill
one
is
good
out here
for
looking like Randy
37
Moss.
yards.
There you go.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone
Tired
covered.
of punting.
That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This
drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Geno Atkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Geno Atkins. He's bad.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh, good pass.
And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
59, Mike to 59. Focus, defense, focus.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And this is picked up by the Saints. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball. Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's get it. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Gone.
Damn,
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
76, 76, 76.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Okay.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Crunch time, defense. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert. Kill.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And Jones has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Murray now on 1st down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Calais Campbell in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
To try again after the sack. Murray, and the pressure gets to him again. Darren Lee in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
No, it was a post. I threw it a little early.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Threw it a little early.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Value three, value three.
Who that was? You talk about that sack? That motherfucker was moving. He was fast as shit. He was fast as shit. I said the same thing. I don't know if he could hear me. He was getting it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Going up top. It's
Oh my God.
inside the 25. A big time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on third, gone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 4th down, Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints make some inroads.
He had a diving one-handed catch. He wasn't beat that much because he had to do a diving one-handed catch.
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Man.
He got 29 yards that time. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And caught left side, Olsen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now, here's a look from the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter remember, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because keep playing it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
It'll be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown of the night. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I don't know if they did it in a way to try to like stop Nanos, but you definitely it's less adjustments you can do as far as like moving people and doing different things. They definitely. No, I didn't say you was. I was just saying they definitely made it. No, I wasn't saying you was doing that. God dang, why you doing something good?
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike 50, Mike 50.
On first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
Guys got high route running.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch it, clear, switch it.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Everybody.
It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of the ball game that appears lost.
Really?
And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big gain of 39 on third. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
Really? These receivers ain't this clear.
They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And now look at this.
Look at Julio fumbled again.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
That's my best offensive game so far I've played. Kyler Murray got throw power up. Throwing field journals. Dude. Kyler Murray got legit throw power now, 92. Look at here, perfect quarterback rating. Oh damn, no he didn't. He didn't have a perfect quarterback rating. He had 158.2. I think perfect 158.3. You know, fumbles is concerning though. Rat talking shit. You don't need to score more than 17 points. You think you're gonna beat me and shit? The one thing I don't like about the corners is my main thing. They don't play the back. Well, I switch on guys, but that don't really bother me that much. They don't play the back in the end zone well. That's one of the things I hate about the corners. I think that's the first game I played without throwing a pick too. I mean, Justin played, I think I threw about 15 picks in the game we played last night. It's bad. No, real shit. I know we threw 15 between the both of us. That's for damn sure.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else.
Well, some DJ Shucks out here balling.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate.
If you could develop DJ Shark, he'd be really, really good. Like if he was playing in the franchise, yeah. He got, I mean, 6'4" with 94 speed. He got all the physical tools and shit, man. This the N'Keal Harry. While he ain't the fastest, his attributes ain't that bad actually. This shit is, man. Yeah. He could be like a Larry Fitzgerald or something like that.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.